Last class we have seen saturated and unsaturated compound. Actually it is deleted portion. These are very basic, so I am teaching you. Okay, just know it. And if you have doubt, you can ask me. I will be teaching in the next session. Okay. Last class we have seen saturated compounds. Saturated compounds are single bonded compounds, and unsaturated compounds are double bond or triple bond. Why? One student has asked me why we have to put a double bond or triple bond. Just I will tell you why we have to put double bond or triple bond. For example, C2H4. C2H4. There are only 4 hydrogen. So how many carbon? 1, 2. And we have 4 hydrogen. Okay. So here carbon has 4 valence electron. Among that it has shared 1 with each hydrogen, and hydrogen will share 1 with carbon. Okay. So it has framed these many bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again carbon will have 2 electrons with that. Each carbon will have 2 electrons. What it will be doing? If it has no atoms nearby, it will form a bond among themselves. For example, here the carbon will form bond with the same carbon. First it will form one single bond, then next another bond. In this way, they will satisfy their valency. Single bond saturated compounds are stable, strong. Okay, they will not be reactive. Whereas these will be reactive, they are not stable. Because it is in need of atoms, but it is not there. That's why they form bond among themselves. If other 2 hydrogen comes, this bond will break and they will form single bond. So the unsaturated compounds are not stable, they are reactive. Okay, in order to satisfy the valency, they are forming bond between themselves. Okay, similarly, C2H2. Why they are forming triple bond? How many hydrogens are there? Only 2. C. Okay, it will have bond with another hydrogen. What it will be doing? It will have 3 electrons. Now no atoms are there to have a bond. So they will form bond within this carbon. That's why they are forming triple bond. So the valency should be satisfied. The bond should be there for. That is why they are forming bond. If other 4 hydrogen atoms come, they will break this bond and form bond like this. Okay, in order to satisfy the valency to become octet, they form bond among themselves. They are unstable. When the atoms come, they will be ready to react and they form bonds. Okay, these are unstable compounds. Okay, they are weak bonds. Only single bond is strong bond. Can you understand? Yeah, I have explained that. Now we are going to see carbon compounds, how they have bonds. Okay, first one is chain. Like a chain, it will have a linear structure. Okay, for example, we will take 3 things are there. They are alkanes, okay, alkenes and alkynes. So first I will say the formula for this is generally it will have CN H2N plus 2. CN H2N, and alkynes will have CN H2N minus 2. Okay, so there are linear structures: alkane, alkene, alkyne. Alkyne will have only single bond. Alkene will have double bond. Alkyne will have triple bond. Let us see first alkanes with the chains. Okay, linear structure. We are going to see the compounds of carbon with the linear structure. They are called as chain structure. For example, first only 1 carbon it has. For example, we said alkane we are going to deal with. Alkanes, okay, the formula is CnH2n plus 2. So, for example, I am going to apply the n value as 1. So, it will be C1 H2 into 1 plus 2. So, what will be the formula? CH4. This is methane. This is methane. Okay, so what will be the structure of this is one carbon, okay, is bonded with 4 hydrogen. Okay, these all are single bond, they are saturated compounds. Okay, now this is only one carbon. Okay, then we have to see the 2 carbon. Okay, let us go for the second one. First one is methane, we have seen. Second one, if you put it as 2, C2, H2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. That is ethane. Okay, you can write it in small letter also, no problem in writing. It can be written as ethane. Okay, it ends with 2. Okay, so 2 carbon, ethane. 1 means meth. It is single bonded compound, so the name is ethane. Now, how many carbons are there? 2 carbons. How many hydrogens are there? So it has 6. Each will share 3. One more bond will be with the carbon. See here, this is a 2-membered ring. Okay, the chain has 2 carbon. It is an open chain. Okay, it will be linear structure. Okay, so this is the second member of alkane, ethane. Okay. Now we are going to see third one. If it is 3 carbon, what will be the formula? You can tell me. Yes, C3. H 6 plus 2 8. So it is propane. Okay, prop is the 3-membered ring and 3 carbon. Okay, root word. So we have to tell it as propane. It is a linear structure in which we have 3 carbon. Okay, how many carbon? 3 carbon. How many bonds should be there? Only single bond we are seeing now. So C is 3. Okay, what about H? We should know, always we should keep it in your mind that carbon has 4 bonds around it. Okay, so first it will form a single bond with other carbon. Okay, then hydrogen is 8. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, why this has already 2? So it will have 2 more bonds. Okay, and when you see here already 1, 2, 3. Now you see that it has 3 carbon. Hydrogen you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it is a straight chain. It is a straight chain compound. It has only single bond and this is named as propane. Okay, hydrogen are bonded. Always you see that it will have a single bond hydrogen. Carbon will have 4 bonds around it. So can you understand this? Shall we go for the next? Okay. Shall we go for the fourth one? Yes. What will be the formula for the fourth one? The root word is but. The root word is but. Okay, N, because it is single bonded structure. So when I put 4 here, it should be 8 plus 2, 10. Very good. Butane. So what will be the carbon count? 4. So first it will have a single bond, a mental cell. Then remaining, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That is what the formula will be correct. Okay, if you know the formula, the structure will be easy. If you know the structure, formula you can do it. So it's easy to have the general formula so that easily you can find if it is 4, what will be the formula. This is called general formula for alkane, CN, H2N, H2. See, it is all single bonded. How many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is butane. Can you draw the structure of pentane and hexane? Nothing. You can add 1 bond means it is pentane. Then if you add 2 bond, it is hexane. You have to do as a homework. I hope you can understand. Only you should keep in your mind what is the thing. 4 bonds should be around the carbon and hydrogen will have only single. Okay, only carbon and hydrogen are there. So these compounds of carbon compounds are called as hydrocarbons. The name itself it says that hydrogen and the carbon is present there. So these compounds are called as hydrocarbons. These are, we are seeing which compounds? Carbon compounds in that linear structure chains. Okay. The pentane and hexane is your homework. Okay. Now we can go for the next. Ene also it is there. So double bonded also we have to see. Okay. Then now alkene it has a formula CnH2n. So it is double of carbon. How many it is there? Double will be hydrogen. C2H4. So what will be the bond? This name is first we'll see. It will not exist. Which one? C1H2. This will not exist. They are not stable. They cannot form bond like this. Only they can form bond like this. They should form a double bond, you know. For that, there should be one more carbon. This same will be joining with it. So CH2 will join with another CH2 and it forms ethene. Okay, that is the structure and forming. So methane will not exist. Methane will combine with another methane and form only ethene. Then only they can form double bond, you know. Yes, single carbon cannot form double bond. So what happens? They will not exist. So second carbon only is the first compound of this alkenes. There will be no C1. Only C2 it starts from. Okay. Now ethene. C2H will be 4. Okay. That is what I have written. How the structure will be? Yes. Carbon will have only hydrogen 4. That is why they are forming double bond. Okay. So in order to satisfy the valency, they are what? Forming bond among themselves. Okay. This is about ethene. Shall we go for the next? Okay. So the next one is propene. Either here you can draw double bond or you can draw double bond here. Okay. The formula is C3H6. C3H6. Okay. Now how many hydrogen you have here? No, totally 6. So single bond now we can have all the 4 sides. 4 sides, one will be with carbon, other 3 sides will be with hydrogen. And remaining you see 1, 2, 3. Only one hydrogen you can have. Either at the top or bottom you can draw it. That is not a problem. And when you see this 1, 2, remaining should be here. So what is the number of count? C will be 3, H will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is also the structure. The same I can draw like this. It is also same structure only. Here 2. How many will be remaining? Yes, 2. So here 2. Already it has 3. Only 1. Ma'am, you have put here. I can put it down. Yes, you can put it. Not a problem. Then here how many should be? 1 is bonded already. So it should have 3. You count it, it will be correct. Carbon and hydrogen count will be correct. This is the example for propene. The name of this is propene. Why it is double bond? Double bonds will have ene, triple bond will have ine, and single bond ane. Okay, this is the structure of 3 carbon in alkene. Like the same, you can draw for other structures. Then you can go for alkyne. Alkyne formula is what? CnH2n minus 2. For example, here also C1H1 that will not exist. There is no possibility of first member. Only second member only possible. C2H4 minus 2, 2. Can it exist as CH? No. Okay, this CH will bond with other CH, then only it can form triple bond. That's what it is done. So this is called ethyne. What is the formula name? The name of this compound is ethyne. Ine means 3 bond. First you should draw 2 carbon. How many hydrogens are there? Only 2 hydrogen. So remaining the bond should be between this carbon compounds. Okay. So like the same we can draw for alkyne. Another formula C3H6 minus 2, 4. So C3H4. So 1, 2, 3. We will have only 1 triple bond, 1 here. So it will have 1 hydrogen here, no hydrogen because 1, 2, 3, 4. no hydrogen. So remaining will be here 1, 2 and 3. This is propyne. Okay, for butane what it will be done? One more carbon will have this, like that bonds goes on. Okay, let me draw the propyne. C4H6. C4H6. 1, 2, 3, fourth carbon. Okay. What happens now? The same hydrogen will be there. Instead of one hydrogen, one carbon will be replaced. You will have bonds like this. Okay. So it is butane. Okay. So these are the examples for chain compounds. Let us go to the next one. Branch. Okay. Branches. So organic compounds, how it will become branch? No, at least it should have 4 carbon. Only from the 4 carbon it starts branching. Okay, why? Because 2 carbon we cannot branch it, 3 carbon we cannot branch it. So from 4, for example, butane. Okay, you are taking butane. How many carbons will be there? 4 carbons. Formula is C4H10. Okay, how can I draw the structure? Ma'am, it is linear structure chains. Okay, I have to put it as a branch. So what can I do? Here I can put a branch. So in a linear structure chain, some branches comes. No, that structure is called as branches. The same structure, how can I draw? 1. So, but first it should be 1, 2, 3. In this I can put a branch. So first you should put branch. So 1, 2, 3. So one more will be hydrogen. Here 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3. Why I am drawing like this? It should have 4 bonds around it. When you see here only one H here. What will be that? 1, 2, 3. So 3, 6, 9, 10th hydrogen. This is an example for branch. Okay, only one branch you can draw it. This is called branched structure. So in a linear structure, when you have branches, you can that structures are called as branches. For example, instead of this chain, I can draw a carbon here. Okay, or I can draw here. Both are same. If I put it here or this side, both are same. So what is the count now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is in the branch. Ma'am, shall I put it 2 in a branch? It cannot come. Only 1 can come in branches. Okay. So remaining I have put hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, it is pentane. Now I am drawing the structure for pentane branched. So pentane. So I can put the structure like this. 1. Here H, here H, here also H, here I can put it like this. Okay, then this is one of the branch. Okay, I am putting in second one. If I put it here also, it is same. Okay, then I can put it like this also. Okay, so this is also 5-membered ring. See here the count will be correct. The formula is C5H will be 12. C5H 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So when your the linear structure, if you are drawing like in that branches, it goes like a branch. So that is called as branches. Okay. Then let us see the next one. Next one is rings. It is easy. Rings now always it should be like a closed structure. It will be a closed structure. For example, okay, it should have at least 3 carbon. How many? 3. For example, propane. Okay, the formula is actually it will be C3H6. But in propane, it will have C3H4. See here. 1, 2, 3. How many hydrogen I can draw? Propane. C3H6. Actually, it should be 3,6H8, no propane in the linear structure. But in rings, it will have 2 less. Why? Because they will combine with another carbon. So, okay. See here, it will be C3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. But these 2 carbons, okay, here it is combining. So, it becomes a closed structure. It will have 2 hydrogen less than that. So, this is called cyclopropane. This is called, the formula is C3H6. Like alkene it comes, but it is propane, single structure. This is propane. When you go for the next one, butane. How many should be C4H10? No, here it will be what? Cyclobutane. It will have, okay, it will have 2 less than that. So it will have C4H8. Okay, it should have at least 3 carbons so that you can form a closed. So this can be written like this. This is cyclobutane. This is cyclopropane, cyclobutane, then cyclopentane. Like that you can draw. This is about the ring structures. Okay. So what are the things we have seen today? What are carbon compounds? Chain, linear structures. In that single bond we can draw double bond or triple bond. Branches in a linear structure. It can branch, but it should have at least 4 carbon. When you come for the ring, it is closed structures. They will be forming a single bond or double bond also. For example, this is cyclohexane. Okay, 6 is there. So it is having bond. In that you will have like this bond. It is called cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. It is closed structure with single bond. Cyclohexane. When you come for this double bond also, I can tell you, they can have double bond in cyclic structures. For example, it is very important compound in organic chemistry. It is named as benzene. C6H6. What is that? C6H6. Okay. This is a scientist who has given name. See, the double bond will be in the alternate carbon and you will have only 1 hydrogen each. Okay. See, this benzene, it was discovered by scientist benzene, and you see that it can be written in the different form. I have put a double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond in alternate position. It can be written in the other side also. Okay, this is also same structure. Or I can write it like this. How he has framed this structure, you know. The benzene, he was thinking about a compound, how can I put bond? So in the same night, it has come in the dream that a snake has bitten its tail. So he has framed the structure as benzene like this. Okay, can you understand? Head and tail, snake has bitten, how it will be? This is it. So it can alternate the double bond and the structures can be written like this also. It is called resonance structure. You will be studying in the higher classes. So we have seen the cyclic rings. That is, cyclic rings means what? Closed structure. Open chain also possible, branched also possible, closed rings also possible. These are the few examples for organic compounds. You will be studying in detail later. Thank you.